Hey, hello. Hi. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to talk about social distancing, audience analytics, and loss prevention from an Intel perspective. Um, I'll start, let's cut to the chase. Let's start talking about social distancing. When it comes to social distancing, there are a number of different use cases. One use case is tracking a queue and making sure that the individuals there are like maintaining 6 foot distance from each other. There are two distinct ways of doing this. One is the traditional computer vision way of estimating the distance and trying to see if they're between each other, 6 foot between each other. This is generally doesn't scale well and is error prone. And the other one is making use a combination of CV and IR cameras. So this is sort of like a much more reliable way in which we can measure the distances. And we have a partner like Outdu, who they have like a solution which is ready to be deployed and bought today, and based out of Intel IA architecture, which can sort of like do this. One more social distancing use case is ensuring that a person is wearing a mask or not. And again, we have like a number of different partners who provide complete solutions from an based out of on an IA or an Intel platform. One of the partners is Gorilla Soft. They have, among others, and they have a solution which detects whether a person is wearing a mask or not. And what Gorilla Soft has done is that they have taken this a step further, and in the case of like a security situation, they are prototyping a solution which can recognize a person even if they're wearing a mask. Of course, this is going to be completely compliant with whatever the local privacy laws are and what are the security laws is. Within that gamut, they can sort of like do this. And then the next aspect from a social distancing perspective is temperature taking. Uh, it becomes critical that we can find out the temperature of a vast majority of population to ensure that there's no one running like a high fever or something which can cause alarm and has to be corrected immediately. Um, Thermal solutions are one of the solutions in this regard, and the problem with thermal solutions are extremely expensive. They are extremely expensive. It can range anywhere from 20,000 US dollars and above, right? So it becomes very hard to be deployed in a small and medium scale businesses. Again, a great alternative is IR cameras, and an IR cameras can provide like a fairly accurate range of as to the temperature of the people entering a store. And we have solutions based on Intel hardware which allows you to do this. Again, one partner who comes to mind here is again Outdu. When it comes to audience analytics and loss prevention solutions, there's a variety of it's a vast field. There's a wide variety of use cases which can be met. It can range from effective advertisements to ensure that the advertisement you are showing is reaching the right audience and having the right effect, to heat mapping to see which areas of the store is the most popular, to digital security surveillance, which is where the loss prevention aspect comes in. Intel has like a wide range of silicon solutions, activity, as well as software solutions in this regard from partners. From a silicon perspective, we have our core products i5 and i7, which can do this use case from a complete end-to-end perspective, and it can scale across multiple cameras, multiple venues. It can take care of all the media encode, decode, transcode. It can take care of all the most popular networks for face detection, face recognition, as well as action recognition. Again, from a completely keeping in mind the privacy laws and the local security laws. and can also do like rendering of 1080p content, 4K content, and beyond. Um, that's from a silicon perspective. We also have accelerators which can scale to to multiple venues, can scale to many hundreds of cameras, and can be used in a very specialized use case in a fairly large settings. What we have also done is that we have looked into known performance indicators. So each of these use case, the way you measure success, the way you measure accuracy is different. In this regard, we have partnered with a number of different advertising agencies. We have partnered with a number of different academic institutions to develop known performance indicators for this use case, which transcends any known silicon solution, any known sort of like a software solution. That is, it's not designed for one particular company's products. It works across the entire gamut of silicon and software solutions, and we have that available too, and that is how we measure our performance, and we'll be very happy to share that with you. With that said, that is sort of like the overall picture which I wanted to present. Audience analytics, loss prevention, social distancing is something which is the need of the day, is extremely important, and we at Intel are have like a range of world-class solutions which can meet different use cases and customer pain points. Thank you.